There it is. That's what we're looking for right there. This thing here, the RS6 Avant, this, not the R8, in my opinion at least, is the best modern Audi out there. And this one's a bit confusing. It's listed as having burn damage, but it runs, and I don't see any burn damage. So let's hunt this down and see what we can find. Doesn't smell like fire damage in the interior, and believe me, I know what that smells like. Everything in here is perfectly fine. Around the back, body-wise, there's nothing. Literally nothing. We ain't gonna have much to talk about on this one, I fear. Though in this case, I guess it is a good thing. Most fires, as I am painfully aware, start under the hood. So let's see what we got going on here. Though I did check out the pictures before I came. I didn't see anything. There's nothing. There is really nothing. The only thing that even resembles, possibly maybe sort of even being close to a fire, is the wheels. That kind of looks like soot, but it's probably just brake dust. It's a stretch to say that is burn damage at all. I would think, of course, that given the shape that it's in, whoever owned it would probably want to keep it no matter what, being that there's really just nothing wrong with it. Maybe in the back. Nothing. No like aftermarket audio that got burnt up. There's nothing here. This one's also listed as running. Yup, perfect. It's a great car, great option, but it's gonna be for somebody who wants to get one, maybe save a few bucks and not do that much work in the process, which there's certainly a market for. That's awesome if you can do that, but you know how we are. The junkier, the better.
Forget the trucks, forget the background noise. This right here, this might be the absolute peak of the G80 platform. This is the BMW M3 CS. And no, for the purists out there, it's not a manual, but it doesn't matter. CS supposedly stands for competition sport. Think of it as the sedan version of the M4 CSL, and the spec on this is just killer. Look at this interior. It is just draped in carbon fiber. The center console, the dash, and these seats, these carbon buckets are absolute works of art. Even if you aren't a massive BMW guy, you have to admit, this cabin means business. It feels special. Stepping back out, check out this frozen white paint against the exposed carbon stripes on the hood. And it's not just a wrap. Pop the latch and look at that. Exposed carbon fiber weave on the underside of the hood. Does it save a ton of weight? Maybe. Does it look cool? Absolutely. Under the hood, we've got the S58 engine. Now, without the plastic covers, these engine bays look, let's be honest, they look busy. It's chaotic in there with all that bracing. It doesn't have that clean, classic sports car look, but you can't argue with the results. This thing is a powerhouse. Moving down the side, we're missing a fender emblem. Looks like a composite fender, too. But the rest of the body line's clean. The rear end is flawless. And these wheels, this bronze gold finish is perfect against the white paint. Giant carbon ceramics tucked behind them. This was a high-dollar spec. All right, let's talk about why it's at the auction. Obviously, the front bumper has left the chat. Headlight is gone, fender liner is shredded. But look closer. The frame rails actually look straight. The front crash bar isn't even bent. The hood isn't buckled. For a collision car, this looks suspiciously light on damage. It doesn't look like it hit anything hard enough to total a $120,000 car. Here is the scary part, though. It's listed as non-running. We have the keys, we have power, but it won't start. So is it just a safety pyro fuse that blew during the impact? Or did the engine lock up? Is there some hidden electrical gremlin? It's a massive gamble. If the engine's good, this is the rebuild of a lifetime. If the engine is toast, well, that's a very expensive mistake. What do you guys think? Is this M3 CS worth saving? This is the WK1 Jeep SRT8. Now, everyone in 2025 wants a Trackhawk, but honestly, I think these are cooler. They're raw, they're boxy, and they're getting harder to find in the salvage yards. Okay, the build quality is classic Jeep. The door handle is fighting for its life, and the interior is definitely old school. But we don't buy these for the luxury, We buy them for the attitude. We buy them for this, the 6.1-liter Hemi. This isn't a Hellcat, but it's a legend. This one has 111,000 miles, an aftermarket carbon intake, and a strut brace. She's dirty, but she's all there. I'm sure someone has done it, but imagine swapping a Trackhawk engine into this body. That would be the perfect build.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sounds healthy, right? But here's the catch. The front bumper is an easy fix. The real problem is back here. Look at this rear wheel. It's towed in about 10 degrees. Someone slid this thing hard. That's likely a bent control arm or a twisted subframe. It's scary, but fixable. Aside from the peeling wheels and that suspension, the body is straight. So, is this a salvage steal or a money pit? Let me know in the comments if you'd save it. Catch you in the next one.